Hey guys, sorry about part 4. It just, it keeps freezing up on me and I have to stop and start a new one. Okay, so let's get into Rachel. I'm so proud of Rachel that she did some baking, and wow, she did a lot of work here. So with her contact sheet, Rachel, I don't think I see a lot of big differences in there. There's a few different shots, but they're all similar, so I don't think we need to look at that. But, look at that delectable stack of pancakes. And I like how they get smaller and smaller and smaller. And you added ice cream and berries and powdered sugar. And, oh, that looks... You want to dive in. You totally want to dive in. Unless you don't like pancakes. But I feel sad. You don't like pancakes. And this is a nice image as well. I don't know if I would have left that napkin there. And yeah, mostly I am just so proud of you for what you've done to create this image. I think the first one is your best for sure. There might be one in these images as well. I would probably steer towards one that is not touching the edge. You know, that's gonna be your best bet. But let me just see. You might be able to get rid of that napkin. But I think your very best image is definitely this first shot. It just looks melty, it looks warm, it looks delicious. And if you need to reshoot one or two to keep that food photography as one of your categories, please, please, please do, because that's incredible, Rachel. I love it. Okay, and then we've got one more. And that would be Cody. Okay, Cody. I am just so curious if you actually made a PB&J and tried to photograph it, because that would have far and away been so much better. Because what we have here is basically product photography. You know, you've got some different products here on display, and on top of the stove. I don't honestly see where you spent a lot of time setting it up. So for me, you've done the job, but this is a reshoot for me. If you were going to use food, actual food, and give us that delectable sandwich that looks so soft, and because I know this bread is soft, and the peanut butter spread on so thick, even if it's messy, and the strawberry jelly is kind of just oozing out on a plate and with some milk, and oh my gosh, there we've got something that we can dive into, that we can be longing for. And that's what you want to create with food photography. Now, even if you had stacked your little Rice Krispie treats, glass of milk, sounds delicious. But yeah, for me, I want to see the food. When we're food photographers, we want to see the food. Okay, and I think I would get away from the stovetop as well. I think it was a good idea to go for like a dark surface, but with food photography, you're probably going to want to use a plate, have some kind of a setting. If you're not sure about that, maybe you can ask someone in your life who's interested in cooking, and they can help you with the setup. But anywho, that's all for now. I know that was very long and 4 parts, but we are really heading into serious territory here. So with this week, we've got landscape photography coming up. And like I said in my notes, if you want to include that in your midterm portfolio, you may, if you're really seriously happy with the images, but you're going to want to go back through all of the feedback that you've received so far and make sure you're choosing the images that were most well received for your midterm. Okay, bye y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.